Oops. That's a great way to start the stream. What's going on, guys? Welcome in, welcome in. We got kind of a chill night tonight. Just doing some delves, wrapping some stuff up on my Druid main. Then I'm probably going to switch to my Druid alt and do some stuff with them. So it's going to be a chill night. Looks like it's going to be a quiet night in Discord and in game everywhere. It is Thursday. Alright, so we're going to start off some delves. We're going to do Collegiate Calamity. Gotta get some stuff for the vault. Not that I can get any upgrades right now anyway, but still.
Breathe deep.
Someone who died right there next to it, just starting. Poor feller.
Speak no more.
What happened? Here lies Furious, bone from Bone Shore, valiantly slayed by Twilight Bloodstorm in Tier 7 Dell. Poor little one.
No more. The pleasure is mine. I'll take care of that.
Screech.
No more. Now strike. Breathe deep.
Group up here. We got another dead one over there. Dead one. Check them out in a minute.
I don't think so. Be quiet. Too quick to counter.
Alright, what happened? Here lies Crowan, Shattered Halls, valiantly slain by Umbral Skullcrusher in a Tier 11 Dell. Come here, almost skull crusher. That wasn't very nice of you.
Speak no more.
There we go. What was his name? Cohen, I got your revenge. You have been avenged.
Bring you here. Time to sleep. They won't know what hit them. Be quiet.
Oh, menace is going on here.
Be quiet. This is for you.
Another punk. What's going on, man? Welcome in. Yeah, it does look like a chessboard, doesn't it? But no. I got nobody to play chess with. Besides, it would be an easy victory. I'm not very good. How you doing, brother? Yeah, I'm solo today. Yeah. Good. Yeah, Flex is playing Shadowbane tonight.
I wouldn't cross me if I were you.
I haven't seen Stone or Sweet Shot. I haven't seen them yet. But for the most part, yeah, I'm solo tonight.
Make haste.
What are you up to, brother?
Great deed.
Alright, wanted to get that. Him upgraded. Got another one over here. Let's get him. Upgrade that nemesis.
I don't think so.
Trying to figure out what to make DDO with you on Sunday. Don't you have private pile? Private pile? What level's he?
This is for you.
Oh. You gonna leave him at 34 or are you gonna TR him? You can always do an iconic with him.
counter.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Leave him for a while. I'm using him to get sagas. When I get a bunch of them, I'll turn them in to the level guild all at once. Okay, nice. Let's see here. Dawncrest, Mythic Dawncrest. Undercoin. Nocturnal Thuck Charm. Thorn Charm. Burn, Untainted Mana Crystals. You know, I'm supposed to be able to get recipes out of these delves, and I had not seen a single one drop yet. Alright, so we got that done. Need to do another tier 11. Got to do another tier 11. Well, I guess you're gonna have to need something for something that has resurrection. Nah. It's not gonna take me that long. I'll get on a little while before stream and check things out, stuff like that, so. Yeah, I gotta send you the thumbnail for that. You gonna be streaming? Whoop, wall. Man, I got a tickle in my throat tonight. Yeah, you punk. About time you started streaming. You can put a little for instead of having your face, you could put a little furry guy that goes through and talks every time you talk. Punk's furry channel.
How are you?
Hey, Stabbing Twitch, what's going on, brother? Welcome in, welcome in. I thought about it, but then I realized my computer isn't good enough. Nah, I know. We need to get you a new processor, brother. What you up to, Stab?
I don't think so. Time to play.
Not much cooking dinner. What we cooking tonight? And what time is supper? Punk and I want an invite. Depending upon what you're cooking. But you know me well enough to know I don't care what you're cooking as long as I don't have to cook it. You stream during dinner time. Fried chicken, mashed taters. I don't think stream will care. I'll sit here and eat right on stream.
This is for you.
Streaming, having dinner. There you go.
I don't think so.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Speak no more.
Why is that not coming up? There we go.
I don't think so.
Now, Stab, I'm glad I can go through and be your entertainment while you eat dinner. I just hope I don't make you choke on your food.
Can't catch up.
Yeah, I had leftover lasagna
No
tonight.
more.
Won't happen? Yeah.
Need any gold?
Never say never, now, brother.
Should I even ask?
What?
Be quiet. My loyalty is unmatched.
How the heck did they get pulled? I don't think it was me.
This is for you. Be quiet.
Yeah, but it's a quiet night tonight. All right. You're not gonna get it for me, Fuller? All right. All right then.
Speak no more.
What you have tonight, brother Punk?
Time to sleep.
Hey, Texas, welcome in, welcome in. Tenderloin? Nice. How you cooking it? You baked it? Nice.
Let's talk.
Well, damn, that's right. We got Texas down in Texas. We got Punk in Texas. We're gonna have to have some kind of convention or something here.
This is for you. The pleasure is mine.
I didn't need that. Why did I do that?
Pretty.
Got no spirits to claim. Well, Stone, what's going on? Welcome in, welcome in. How are you? I'm doing well, thank you. It's kind of a chilled, relaxing, quiet night tonight on stream. What are you up to, sir? All right, so that should be my 2. Nice. What you crafting? A chance, yeah. Oh, by the way, yesterday you were asking me about Loot Appraiser. The original Loot Appraiser, you were correct. The original Loot Appraiser does not work. Somebody else took it over, and now it is called Loot Appraiser Reloaded. That may be why, because the original one is no longer being managed. So it's the same thing that what it used to be, but now it's called Loot Appraiser Reloaded. Do you have any modules for it? I saw 1 or 2 on Curse. No, I have just the basic. Just the standard one. Honestly, I didn't know about the modules. What modules?
I have many wares.
What do the modules do?
May your feet find good trails.
think there's a competition one for group streamers contest, I think, and there's another one. I can't remember. Didn't look useful. Ah, okay. Yeah, I'm running enough add-ons right now. Yeah, I can run more, but I don't even think I'm using the ones I have to their full potential, so. I finally turned my all the things back on. Now that things are starting to slow down again before season 2 starts. I'll hit some of the older raids again, start collecting some of the things. Not very far. Yeah, I'm not very far. I'm only at 37%. I was watching another streamer last night after I got off my stream, and he's at like 97%. That's crazy. Yeah, it is. It's crazy. So I've got... Oh, my big fat bear butt. I got 259. Gotta do... I can't stand doing them out there in Zolomon. Gotta do 2 ritual sites to get my 269 on this town. Even though he doesn't technically need any gear. Always get... Yeah, well, what's my plan for Tuesday?
We endure.
Chest of gold. Wait, seriously? Oh, Nebulous Void Core. Okay, alright, I went there, I thought that was this. Ascended Void Shard, but it's not. I spaced. Yeah, I spaced. I thought that Nebulous Void Core was to do, your Ascended stuff. I know, right? So, I don't need any more heroic crests or anything like that. Everything's all upgraded on this tune, so looks like I'm gonna be getting chests of gold. Back to chests of gold again. Only gives me 3k gold. Guess it's better than nothing. Alright. Well. Yeah, I mean, look. A lot of currencies, dude. And I just found out in 2.7 they're supposed to be coming out with another one. But I mean, look at all the currencies. Look at all the currencies. I mean, it's a lot. Don't worry about all these currencies, Blizz. Just give me gold.
Twilight's blade are sabotaging our lumberyard again. Save what light would you find and hit them back hard.
It's kind of funny because I opened this back up, turned it back on, all the things. And down here they added something new, and it's like total deaths. Total deaths on all my characters is 6,421 deaths. I've died 6,000 times. Let's see. Aeon's died. This tune's died 258 times, which, for as long as I had her, that's not bad. Not bad at all. That's an accomplishment, in my opinion. Well, I'm sure it pulls it from the Blizzard API, but you've also got your statistics here. Deaths. Right here. Under your statistics page. But, let's see, War, my mains died 1,061 times. Yeah. War Crown has died 2008. Anarchy, who was my main for years, has died 3,089 times. But no, there's some funny stuff on the statistics. There's a whole bunch of stuff that you can do, but deaths from falling 3. Deaths in raid 3. I don't really raid on this tune. Deaths in dungeons 72. Restored by Paladins 1, redeemed by Paladins 4, raised by Death Knights 5. This tune's completed 3,100 quests. I mean, they got a lot of stuff in here. Elves. Tier 11 delves completed 30. I have not completed Tormentor's Rise on this tune at all. He's only gotten 3 hugs. But yeah, I mean, you also got your guild stuff too, but anyway, hey guys, give me a quick minute. I will be right back. Why is all my stuff reset? Why is all my stuff reset? That's weird. Anyway, I'm back. I think I'm gonna go. I'm gonna check it out and see how I'm flying. Really? I'm gonna go in as Feral. Just running around that big bear butt just takes too long. So we'll see how this goes. Did this last night on my other druid, so last night them things wouldn't die. I got hiccups. I like being more maneuverable. Definitely going down a lot faster. Obviously, because it's DPS or versus a tank. That's a lot faster. All right, now take this one out. want to hit him yet. That's getting done by that one up there. Inside the building. It's a lot faster than running around on my little bear butt. Oh. That was a little gnarly. It does. They gotta catch me first, though, Stone. That's as fast can be. Can't catch me. All right, so we got a shrine here. We'll get that. We'll hit this one. That's now deactivated. We'll hit this shrine while I wait for my burst to come down before I hit that other mob. Burst this guy down quickly. All right. Come on. No. This one. I was watching a video for a little while today, Stone. They did midnight, I think it was. The midnight raid. All druids again. Yeah. I don't think so. I'm not. I didn't watch it enough to really check it out. I don't believe it was all Guardians, but I might be wrong. I'm not sure, dude. All I saw was, you know, all Druids take down Midnight Falls. I know, but if they're not careful, they're gonna... Blizzard's gonna end up nerfing the heck out of all Druids. Yeah. See, this one's significantly faster than last night. Well, I mean, she's also under-geared, too, my other Druid. Nowhere near as geared as much as this tune is. She's like 40 item levels lower than this tune. Isn't that Blizzard's MO? One or two classes become popular, they nerf them, then one or two more become popular, they nerf them. Essentially, yes. Yes and no. But yeah, essentially, yeah. I mean, there's always going to be a meta spec. Always. Yo, what's going on, Myth? I see you changed your name. 99% of the time. I think they're trying to do more buffing nowadays. True. Paladin is always good. What's going on, Flex? Welcome in, welcome in. Yeah. Blizzard really likes the Paladins. It's not a bad thing, you know? Man, he went down real quick. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with Paladins. I bust your chops all the time, Flex, but there ain't nothing wrong with Paladins. You've got to have a meta spec. I mean, there's always going to be a spec, or, you know, always going to be one spec that's going to be on top. Always. I'm waiting for my cooldown. Dude, you're always like 200 above me. And the thing is, if you want to get technical, Flex, since you want to go down this route, my friend, buddy, pal, friend of mine, you do you do your rotation. You don't do the standard one button rotation like I do. The one button rotation cuts off 30% of my DPS because of the global cooldowns are extended out. So, even though I'm like 2,000 DPS less than you, and yeah, okay, I got a higher item level. If I went through and did the full rotation, I would be 30% higher. What do you mean you do a hybrid? And I'm only busting your chops, my friend.
I would hear your scream.
To me, it's, you know, as long as the boss is going down,
Overwhelm you.
you know, that's all that really matters. I look at the DPS numbers, that way I can go through and see where I'm screwing up and where I need to fix. That's the only reason I use them. Yeah.
There's no hope for any of you. My flame
Well, like, Myth, I guess it would really depend upon what kind of macros you wanted to really use. If you're talking rotational macros, ouch. Rotational macros, you don't really need them anymore. But yeah, there are certain macros like,
my flames overwhelm you.
targeting macros, so that way you could do your, what do you call it? Your misdirect, stuff like that. Put it, you know, macros for your focus targets, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I mean, macros are still good for there, but as far as rotational stuff, now, I do have some rotational stuff on all of my tunes, which is this one right here. It's my burst. So what I do is, and it's not really a rotational, but on that particular macro, all right, it casts my berserk, and then it also uses whatever I've got in my slot 14. If you have a unused trinket, which this tune does not, so it doesn't matter. But you could also macro in, basically like, you know, like Light's Potential, something like that. You can macro all that together. However, if you want to do that, like what I do on my warrior, you want to have two separate macros. You want to have a standard burst macro that does not have the Light's Potential, because then you're going to end up going through your potions like crazy every time you hit that. Like on my warrior, the cooldown of it is like a minute, something like that, or 2 minutes, something like that. And then I have one macro that includes it, which is one I used for when I'm doing Mythic Plus or when I'm doing Rage. So I've got two macros, one without the potions, one with the potions. Because you don't want to, potions with being as expensive as they are, doing general content, I hit my macro all the time, just about any time that it's off a cooldown, and I don't want to be spending all my potions doing ritual sites, stuff like that, you know? Alright, that went significantly a lot faster. Well, Flex, if anybody's higher in DPS than me, I'm glad it's you. Question, is there a shared bank for all your tunes? Yes, it is called your war bank. And any of the tunes that you have on your account, they all share, doesn't matter what server they're on, doesn't matter what faction they're on, they all share the same bank. So yes, it is called a war bank. And yes, you have to pay gold to go through and unlock tabs just like you would on a normal bank. So you can share gold, again, no matter what what servers they're on, what faction they are. You can share gold, you can share anything across it. Makes it a lot easier. Yeah, I am too. No, it costs gold. And your first one, your first tab on your account is not very expensive. After 20 minutes of playing, you're going to be able to afford to buy it. Now, you get up to you get up to on your warbank like the fifth tab. I believe the fifth tab is like 5,000 gold or something like that. Easiest way to go through and do that is through via subscription. Their Flex. If you had Amazon Prime, you can use Amazon Prime, and it is free. But you can subscribe every single month and get rid of your ads through the Amazon Prime. Or you can utilize a regular subscription. Or if you watch any other channels, you could also subscribe to Turbo. You have Prime? Yep. You can use your Prime. You can basically go through and get you utilize that, and you don't have to deal with ads on any channel that you watch. So you can use your Prime on your favorite streamer, and you don't have to worry about ads. But yeah, Flex, the easiest way to do it is either subscribe to the channel that you want to, that way you don't get ads, and it's like $5.99 a month, or you can use your free Prime. The difference being is under a sub, it auto renews. You have to turn it off if you choose not to. With the Prime, you have to actually go in every single month and redo it.
Now let me see your warfare.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Appreciate your resub. Thank you for that Prime. I appreciate you, brother. Yeah, with Prime, as I was saying, Flex, with Prime, you have to renew it every single month. With a regular subscription, you don't. But it's free for you. It doesn't cost anything. And free is always better. And I thought I had... copy. There you go. Myth. Take a look at that. That's how you get your Prime signed up. But Prime still goes through and supports the streamer. So, thank you, Flex. God bless you. I appreciate you. Thank you, sir. Let's go up and hit this one. Wait a minute. There it is. Flex said that if you click on subscribe, there is an option to link your Prime. Yeah, I don't know if you could do it from a phone or not, Myth. That I don't know. But that's a good tip, Flex. Yeah. Click on subscribe and there is an option to link your Prime. Head up and get this one. Get out of the hole. This one over here. What are you doing over Shadowbane there, Flex? How high did you get on that Turtles group? How high did you end up getting on that Turtles group? You should be getting close to 70 now, shouldn't you? 56? Hey, you're almost there. Have you ran out and got any of that Vulgrim stuff yet? On that tune, I have multiple tunes leveling on that tune Eternals right now on my barb, and no, I need to get some Vulgrim gear. Yeah, the best set is a mix between scout gear, again, speaking as a scout, but scout gear and a mix of Vulgrim. But if you don't have no way to craft, all Vulgrim is pretty much the best across the board. Not only that, it looks cool. The whole that whole set, I think, is probably the best looking set in the game. Kind of wish I had the Vulgrim look on tunes here. Some nice leather stuff. I have a mix of assassin gear and wormskin. Need to get my Smith and Town leveled up. Yeah. Is there getting more and more people in game? $15 people, nice, dude. That's awesome. That hurt. Heck hit me. Working with the yeah, thinking of subbing to makes it easier to work with them on my characters. It does. I'm sure it does. I guess you're just gonna have to be careful that, you know, they're not like, you know, that, I mean, you know what to do. You've played that game long enough, but make sure that they don't have a bad reputation. Then that's gonna end up getting your cities banned. Have you got? I am 100. Stab and twist. Last time you and I were playing Shadowbane together, you remember? We had the 2 cities. So far, there are not any Banes that have gone out. There's a lot of PvP though. That's good. I think Stab's eating dinner. Well, there was a server war, as it there always ends up being in that game, and we pushed the North American Alliance pushed the Asian Alliance out. We eventually destroyed all of their cities, so they were all out, stuck on Sea Dog's Rest. And then not but 2 months after that, they shut down the game. So part of me likes to believe that they shut down the game. They shut down the game because they lost. And they lost everything. You know, so now they're bringing it back. They're bringing it back at, you know, at a new, basically a new start to try again. I'm thinking that's why, but who knows? Of course there is. There always is. They actually own the game. I do know of a couple companies that tried to purchase it and they won't sell it. Oh, there hasn't been another game like that since. All right, we got 14 seconds. You got to head off a bit. I'll talk to you later. Okay, Stone, thank you for coming in, brother. Appreciate you. We'll see you tomorrow night for raids. Flex, yeah, it's still fun, mainly because of the PvP. It is. Probably. I hope so, man. I hope to see you there. Yeah, when I looked today, they didn't even have any tanks. They didn't have any tanks sign up, one healer. Everything else was DPS. I don't know. I don't know the raids from the tank from a tank perspective, so. But they add one healer. Yeah, they've only got one healer, so I'd sign up as healer, brother. Anyway, I'll chat with you later. Okay, brother, take care. God bless. My Palatine gear is still good enough to tank it though. Yeah, I mean my gear and my warrior is more than enough to be able to tank it. I just don't know the mechanics, the taunt mechanics and stuff like that. Is it going to be hard to learn? No, it's just somebody have to have the kind of patience. My skills aren't though. Yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I'm rusty. I'll admit that. I haven't tanked a raid in years, but I'm geared for it. Heck, I was doing Mythic Pluses the other day. Did all right. Had a couple sloppy pulls, but, you know, hey, nobody's perfect. Again, you're on a paladin, so all you gotta do is just roll your face across the computer and you win.
I would hear your screams. My flames overwhelm you. There's no hope for any of you. My flames overwhelm you. Get out there or feel their pain. Weak-willed filth. My flames overwhelm you.
Oh, what in the world was that? Alright. Last raid I tanked was in Wrath. Mythics and Delves are a little different than tanking raids. They are. They are, I agree, 100%. I think you would do just fine though, Flex. Alright, so that's 2. That's my 269. I don't know why that says 269. That should be a 259. So those 2 are done. Let's port back. Yeah, the main reason I am not pushing really Flex, the main reason I'm not really pushing to raid or to tank the heroic is, I mean, it's the progression raid. If I had started off in the normal raids with them, then no issues. But being the fact that it's their progression group, I don't want them to have to sit down and take time to get me familiarized with the tank mechanics. You know, can I tank it? Yes. Do I want to tank it? Doesn't matter, I'll do it. You know, I love tanking. I don't want to hold them up, you know. You know, well, you see my point. You know, we've got a new raid coming out in 12.7. Yeah, okay, it's a one boss raid, but still, got a new raid coming out. I might just sign up for normal and start tanking over there. Exactly. I mean, you know me, I really enjoy tanking, so.
I have many lucky doos you like.
You do like you a pally tank? Well, that's why I've been wondering why. You know, you've been working on your DK tank
Farewell,
and not really working on your main, your paladin, because you play the retribution. It's going to be far less cheaper in time, bleh. You know what I mean. DK is fun too. Yeah, it is fun. You know, it is. I brought my DK tank back to life. So I've got my DK tank, I've got Druid tank, I've got my Prot tank, and I got my Protection Warrior tank. Words are hard, don't you know it, punk? You know it. Alright. Alright, so my vault is done, essentially, on this tune for the week. Got my 269 because I don't plan on doing Mythic Pluses with her, and I don't plan on raiding, so I'm gonna put him, he's gonna go home. And I think I'm gonna get on my warrior because I need to do my weeklies of stuff with them as far as delves, ritual sites. I already did the Mythic Pluses and I got raids tomorrow night, so. All right. Let me verify. Yeah, I need to do my world activities. All right. Guys, give me a minute. I'll be right back. What do I want to do first? Well, might as well do Collegian.
The dark times will pass. Farewell.
Stay here and recover. My eyes on you. Your life is mine. Gather yourself. I'll start the bleed. Your pain is my pleasure. I'll take that. Stay here and recover. Your life is mine. I'll start the bleed.
We Flex, you and I gotta try something, dude. Turned into a stalemate with me and with Stone Mace. Probably do the same thing between you and I. But we dueled each other in our protection specs. It turned into a stalemate. We couldn't kill each other. You with that bubble, though. I think he'd probably get me.
Stay here and recover. the bleeding.
With perseverance, strength.
Gather yourself. Now strike.
Easy.
Your pain is my pleasure. Stay here and recover. Let me get rid of that. Pesky magic. Pesky
Flex, you still there?
I'll take that. Pesky magic.
Yeah, it was funny. Flex went through and posted in our Discord. Basically, the difference between tanks, and it showed warrior tank looked like a frog, just running around screaming. Because every single ability for the warrior, it's like he stops and he screams, you know. Really? Guess I ran right into that one. What you up to tonight, Myth?
My loyalties are my own. I wouldn't cross me if I
All right, we got undercoin, more undercoin, more undercoin, 5 heroic dawn crests, 10 heroic dawn crests, 5 myth dawn crests. Mana crystals, more undercoin. Air frying burger and fries in the moment, nice. You're all making me hungry. I ate dinner, but still. That one's done. What one do I want to do now? Grunge Pit, Sunkiller Sanctum. I'm still missing a discovery in Grunge Pit. We'll see if we can find it. What? Grunge Pit discoveries. I'm still missing one.
The den has been ravaged with vermin. If we deal with that problem, the elders will be more favorable with us. Take a Grimlings. They are always up for a meal.
Hey, just to remind everybody, we got Father's Day coming up on Sunday. I did something on Monday and I'm not regretting so far. What's that? We need to look around because we're missing something in here.
I'll start the breathing.
Never make it. What's all that for?
Your life is mine.
I mean, obviously it's medications. I mean, if you don't want to stay on stream, I get it, but are you okay?
I'll take that. My eyes on you.
Excuse me. What exactly am I missing? Delves
Bounty from
Midnight.
nature. Useful.
I'm missing them all? What the heck? Chests. Chest. I haven't found no chests in Collegiate and Calamity. Calamity? Whatever. Can't believe I'm missing that many. A dewormer. Ah, okay. Okay, go that way. Looking for chests. Oh, I see it. It's over there. You used to crave sugar all the time and now you're not? Okay, I can get that.
I'll start the bleeding.
I mean, is it safe, Myth? Be taking a dewormer and to help with sugar? Okay. I mean, you're a grown adult, dude, so I trust your own judgment for your own health. You know, it's not my place to say. But as long as you're being safe, brother, that's all that matters. Don't take dog dewormer. Oh.
Stay here and recover.
Got nothing to say on that, punk. You been called a dog before, though? You've been called a lot more than that, Flex. I think we all have. All right. Where is this chest? Up. How the heck? How the heck? No line of sight. Yeah. If you want to talk more about it, we could do it later off stream. I'm not sure how talking about it in stream may affect it. Yeah. I mean, Myth, it's not my place to say yay or nay. You do what you think's best, brother. It's your health. It ain't for me to say. So there we go. Thank God for my jump. That was definitely hidden.
Start the bleeding.
And it's no wonder I did not see it. All these times I have run this, I have not seen it. Now I know why. Although, justifiably, I didn't really search for it because I found it really easy.
Stay here and recover.
In your charge. But yeah, I don't know, dude.
Your life is mine.
Oops.
My eyes on you.
Nice. Valera on the one shot. Do you like that new setup, huh, Myth? On your Valera? The only reason I said it is because it's a controversial subject at the moment. Yeah, I understand that, and that's also why I responded the way that I did. You know? I mean, you're an educated adult, you have to make up your own decisions. It's not my place to say what you can and can't do. You know, it's a judgment-free zone. Oh, nice. Now we're gonna get grand sanctified spoils. Oh, I know you judge me all the time there, Flex. And it's alright. I am not perfect. I make mistakes just like everybody. But, you think I think my character's doing okay? I think he is. But do you like that new setup that you have now for running delves? Yeah, good. I'm glad it helped. Yeah, you did. You did real well, Myth. Did real well on Tuesday. Especially the fact that you came in, you know, only, it was like 252 item level. You did really well doing those dungeons. You did really well. You can solo a tier 11 easy now. Nice. Nice, I'm glad. Yeah, I'm glad it helped. Hello, Biggin. No beam for me, thank you.
I'll stance the bleeding.
Still haven't tried that one Bell boss quest yet. You talking about the Nemesis fights?
Your pain, my pleasure.
Named boss, yeah. Yeah, that's the Nemesis. can't say his name, but not because it's a secret, but Nemolius, something like that. But yeah, I posted a video out on my YouTube of the kill. It's not, he hits hard. He does hit hard, but a lot of it is just like it was last expansion. There's a lot of mechanics, and as long as, well, there's less mechanics with this one than there was with the last one, but as long as you're following mechanics, you know, and you're not under-geared, you should be just fine. I would definitely go in that with your pets tanking, all right, and your you have Valera on heals.
Gather yourself.
But yeah, I posted the short form to my YouTube. I'm working on doing extrapolating
My lord.
that whole entire fight from the stream that I did to post that as long for my long content down on YouTube. So well, she was hardcore mechanics when she went through and
I'll start the blink.
those spirits came out. I mean, if you did not face each spirit, you were insta-killed. You know, so hers was 100% hardcore mechanics. With this one, yes, the mechanics, it's not as mechanically intensive as the last one, but he also hits harder than she did. Which is why, again, why you want Valera on heals, you know? And then you'll just have to work with your pets, you know, pet management, to make sure that they get into her healing circles and stuff like that to get healed. So you're still going to have to stand relatively close to them, even though you're ranged.
Gather yourself.
Is he talking to Bill? Hey Flex, have you done that yet? Okay, that sounds good.
I'll take that.
I don't know if he's still with me or not.
I'll start the blink.
Oh, I turned away back too soon.
Your push is not pleasant. Stay here and recover. Be quicker next time. Gather yourself. Your life is mine.
Dude definitely has some health.
I'll start the bleeding.
That took me a little bit. And sanctified spoils. Undercoin. Undercoin. 0 Dawn Crest and Undercoin. Oh. All right. So. Got the chest there. Still need to run another 13. So that doesn't make sense. Item level 272. Improved item level 272. Yeah, doesn't make sense. I think it's 269 improved to 272. It was just a Mythic 7. I'm gonna have to head back and fly to Zolomon anyway, because I need to do... I could have sworn it did one. Did two. I don't know. I need to go back. I don't think that thing's showing right. Let me look on the actual guild vault. So I ran 2 tier 11s. And I haven't on this tune run any rituals. That still doesn't make sense. See, that one says top 2 runs. Well, okay. There we go. That's fixed. 269. I gotta do a mythic level 10 to get it to 272. Alright. So now I need to go... I've done my 2 delves. I need to go to Zolomon and do... Did I already do a 13? When did I do a 13? Says I got a tier 13. Let me run another one. Hold up a minute. Alright guys, I need to use the latrine. I'll be back in a second. All right, I'm back. All right, so I got a question for everybody. Who is going to be trying out the heroic tier world when it comes out supposedly in June? It's supposed to come out, I believe, 12.7. But the heroic tier world. Who's going to try it? And have you heard of it? You're not sure? What about you, Flex? Honk, you're all over it? Heck yeah. Do you know what it is, Myth? Okay. Did you play during the Legion time running? Did you play any of the time running? Okay. Basically, you had an option when you were doing time running. All right, like right now, we are in the normal world tier. Bosses are a certain level. All of our gear, depending upon what you're doing, highest you can get is heroic. All right, heroic gear. So what it is supposed to do is just like in the time running, you have an option to make the world itself, the outside world, just like where I'm at now, significantly harder. All right, it's called the heroic tier. Then for like doing a certain, like if you're doing a tier 5, like what I'm about ready to do, you're going to get hypothetically heroic gear. Well, on the heroic world tier, you're going to get mythic gear, if I'm understanding it correctly. It's basically the whole entire world itself is significantly harder, and you'll get better rewards because of it. Where's Flex? Flex. I want to go in. Let's go in as DPS. We'll do this quick. Are you going to play the heroic world tier when it comes out? You're not sure? Do you know what it is? I know you did time running, so I think I know you know what it is. Well, it's not like a separate instance. It's just like time running. Back when you're doing Legion time running, you go through and everything in the world is significantly harder. So like war mode, you go through and you turn it on and the whole world changes. All right, except you're not PvPing. But the whole world changes to the harder level, just like time running was. So it's not like a separate instance where, you know, you got to run harder ritual site. No, the whole entire world is harder. But in exchange for that, you also get better rewards too. Higher gear, higher crests, and all that stuff. That's what I'm saying. You know, I mean, I have this tune, other than being able to run mythic raids, this tune's maxed out. There's nothing else I can do to upgrade the gear. So, I'm like, why not? There's nothing else I can do anyway. I might as well. And it could be quite possible that I'll get down there and I just don't like it. You know, but I'm gonna give it a try. I got a feeling I'll probably end up running in it because, just as you said, you know, basically everything right now is too easy. Supposed to be coming out with tier 6 ritual sites as well. They need to be coming out with tier 10 housing. I know, housing, haha. I like my house. I'm sorry. I enjoy working on it. That's why they call me Sarge Vila. Ain't nobody call me that except Punk. No. No, you're the star. Punk the Toolman Taylor. You're the star, brother. I knew I was gonna pull him. I knew I was gonna pull him. Gotta go get the obelisk before I go in there. How did that not stun him? How in the world did that not stun me? Anyway, oh well. No stun for you. You get a stun, and you get a stun, and you get a stun. What's up, Myth?
Oh no. Just finished eating, didn't want to munch in anybody's ear.
I appreciate that.
Now they can just get the game started.
Yeah, it was a little funky for me too when I first started it.
Yesterday when I logged out, it downloaded an update.
Yeah, same here. And, it was patch fixes or bug fixes. That and exploit fixes. And I hope we get heroic crown down tomorrow night.
Facebook group that I joined to try and get more people. I got a couple people added to my BattleNet, but they don't ever offer to play. It's like, really? You know, you join a group because you want to play with other people, but yet you don't want to play with people?
A lot of people are kind of shy though, dude. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, that's why nowadays, you know, nobody talks really. You know, when you go into groups and all that kind of stuff, it's because the veteran players, they're afraid that the veteran players are going to go through and condemn them or find fault with them, stuff like that. The veteran players themselves, the people that have been playing this thing for a while, you know, they don't take the time to go through and really help people. They want to run and rush and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I'm all about going through and helping somebody out, helping new players out. You know, hop on my stream, ask questions, send me a friend request, go through and ask questions. You know, I'm here to help. If you want to run something, hit me up. Let's run something. You know.
Yeah.
Because the more people you get active in the game, you know, it's better for the game health all across the board. I feel a dang sneeze coming on, but it's not there yet.
Ooh. But that's college is that.
I want some too. I want some Plex. Some rocky road.
Goodness. I definitely like that other ritual site better than Control.
Yeah, I agree with it. The one in Eversong,
Yeah.
I agree with you. It's much better.
I think instead of swapping them, they should have both of them live at the same time, so you can choose which one you want.
Yeah, true.
We'll probably eventually do that, though.
Well, I think season 2. Where's mine? You didn't get mine? I think season 2, they're going to be coming out with a new raid, and I believe they're going to have a couple new zones, so not 100% sure on that. But they keep talking about some different areas, so I'm not quite sure what they're going to do. Just like the war within, you had the undermine and all that kind of stuff. I'm assuming they're going to follow the same kind of path. So I don't know. There might be, you know, like in a 4-week rotation, as far as the ritual sites go. You know, Eversong Woods 1 week, Zalaman the next week, another zone the next week. Aw, that's messed up, Flex. How are you gonna do me like that? You left my ice cream at the store.
We'll go back and get it, man.
I know, right? I thought we were Pizzos, man.
Man, I'm on all kinds of ways. Flying over.
Now, I'm gonna go up and do that one. That hurt. Buggered. Look, we got a chest undefended over here. A 50 useless spoils.
Nice.
14 seconds.
I was just beginning. My flames overwhelm you.
Bye.
This is our deal.
69. All right. I need to look to see if they've done anything with these field accolades. I got 635 of them. Let me ask you a question, Myth. Have you had any recipes drop in delves yet?
No.
It's supposed to all. There's a whole bunch of recipes that's supposed to drop in delves, and I have not seen a single one yet this season drop.
Unless you got to be on a character that's crafting or something.
I am on my main, and I have not seen a single one of them drop from my professions.
Okay. Mine's on this guy's skinning and herbing, so. I
Well,
figured
on
that's
my-
probably why I haven't seen any.
Good
Oh, on my
fortune to our
main.
friends.
Even housing decor recipes and stuff like that, they're supposed to be able to get out of delves. But on my main, I'm alchemy and enchanting, and I have not seen a single
many
recipe
lucky
drop.
doos you like.
I haven't got any housing recipes, but I've got housing items.
Well, yeah, I've
But-
gotten
Yeah.
quite a bit, but still, it's yeah. All these recipes, like, let me see if I'll find them. All right. Challengers cache. And you know, like a helmet chant. Empowered Hexa leeching, heavy trunk, delves. Helm enchant, empowered rune of avoidance, delves. Nature's ring, enchant ring, nature fury, delves. Shoulders. Enchant shoulders, Alkanon swiftness, delves. With as much as I run delves, I'm not seeing them. Unless I'm running on the wrong level or something.
And it doesn't list specific delves, it just says delves, period.
Correct.
Huh.
So the only thing is maybe I'm running on the wrong level or something, but I mean, it would have to have an extremely, with the amount of delves I've ran, it would have to have an extremely low drop rate. not seeing any on any of my tunes.
The only other thing I could think of that might possibly do it is running the delves as a group to make it harder.
I've done that too.
Yeah, I was gonna say, doesn't that make it harder?
Yeah.
So, I mean, other than that, that's the only thing I could even possibly think of that would possibly do it.
I've done that too. I've ran them with flex and faint. I've ran